Good morning, good afternoon to every Ambazonian across the globe, and especially on Ground Zero. This is Dr. Cho Ayaba. September is a very important month for our War of Independence. It's a very crucial month because it is a month that will determine who is in charge of our homeland, who determines when the country is open and when the country is locked down, whether it is Yaoundé or it is Boya. It will forever define whether we are recognized as an independent state or we remain stuck as a colony under Cameroon. It will forever determine whether we as a people decide the future of our country or allow a foreign alien dominating power that has murdered our patriots for the past 57 years continue to legislate and use executive prerogatives to impose its will over the Ambazonian people. I rarely add my voice on some issues, but I know exactly where we are. I know exactly what we need to do to get recognition. And what we do in September will determine the outcome of 57 years of our struggle to find a homeland of our own. My fellow Ambazonians, I know we've gone through a lot. I know there is hardship. I know there is pain and sometimes uncertainty. I have taken upon myself in the past days to explain our policies, why we take certain actions. And I can assure our people that as we began this revolution, invoking the right to self-defense as the only way of protecting our people, and dislodging the last colonial outpost of Cameroon from our land, internationalizing our struggle to bring it to the doorsteps of the international system, engaging in targeted diplomacy to win the support of nation states to recognize us as a country. We have been in locksteps with our strategies. We have successfully put in place all the outcomes that every particular strategy was supposed to produce. In terms of self-defense, we have made our homeland ungovernable. We have pushed Cameroon out of 80% of our territory. We have made them to lose political control. The massive exploitation of our resources has been reduced. Cameroon's presence in Ambazonia is more costly than it is rewarding. In terms of internationalization, everywhere around the world, wherever there is an Ambazonian, the community in which they live understands why they are there, why they are in exile, and why they are struggling. Everywhere around the corridors of power across major cities across the globe, those capitals understand that there is a nation called Ambazonia, that there is a people who have been subjected to brutality and genocide for 57 years, existing in West Africa in the Gulf of Guinea. We are known today because of our bravery, because of our strategy of internationalization. Everywhere in the offices of prime ministers and presidents, in parliaments and senates, senators, parliamentarians, prime ministers, presidents, and ministers understand that there was an unfinished business by the United Nations, that there is a people who were betrayed by the international system and including the United Kingdom and handed over to a brutal regime, and that these people have risen up to take back their country and that these people have successfully dislodged Cameroon from their country, and that they have a responsibility under international law within the international system to recognize Ambazonia as an independent state and to help work with us to set up a transitional authority that will begin to bring back our IDPs, reconstruct our burned down villages, and give hope back to our beleaguered people, give hope back to all those scattered across the globe to come back to their homeland and become the entrepreneurs, the providers of hope and opportunities for the millions of our people who have not gone to school, who have not had opportunities. This is our time in the month of September to sacrifice, to show to ourselves that we are the masters of our destiny, to show to the world that we are more determined than ever to write the last chapter of Cameroon's presence in our homeland. We are the kids of Kuva Likenye. We are the brave children and offspring of Ndeli. We are the children of the Fonches. We are the defiant generation who will not transfer this obligation to the next generation. My fellow Ambazonians, we've gone through a lot. We've come of age. We've won back our freedom. Let us safeguard it for the next generation. Lock down the entire country. Show the world you are in charge. That is the only way they are going to know who are the rightful owners of our country. And I can assure you with utmost sincerity, they will recognize Ambazonia. God bless you all.